right, movement standards for the JAG tester, which absolutely must be adhered to. There will be judges watching your movements. They'll warn you if you're doing something incorrectly. If you continue to do it incorrectly, you'll get a strike. If over the course of the JAG tester, you get 3 strikes, you'll still get an awesome workout. You don't have to leave the gym and be banished forever, but it won't count towards having completed the JAG tester for your black or blue or gold badge if that's what you're going for, because it's important that we uphold this rite of passage in the gym. You signed up to participate in the true JAG tester. If you wanted to scale it or do something different, that's what the morning classes are for. So in order to stay with the standards, we're gonna talk about what everything absolutely must look like. So the workout starts with a 100 or 80 calorie row. That's pretty self-explanatory. The number in the top right-hand corner says 100 or 80. Don't clear your screen when you get off the rower because someone will come around to check to make sure you got to that calorie number. After that, you'll go into the vault for wall balls. When doing the wall balls, the crease of my hip must go below the top of my knee on every rep. This is not an adequate squat depth. It's got to be down here each time as I come up. I must then throw the ball so that the center of the ball goes above the eyes of the Jaguar for men or above the top of the nose of the Jaguar for women. With the wall balls, we recognize that sometimes, right, a rep is going to come up a couple inches short. Throw the next one a couple inches higher. If you have 8 reps in a row come up short, you're just not meeting standards, right? Squat all the way down, throw all the way up every time for 90 reps. After that, you'll make your way to your bike. You're gonna sit on the bike. Men will bike 80 cals, women will bike 64 calories. Again, keep your ass on the seat until it reads the number. Then don't clear your screen so someone can come around and check. Make sure you hit the appropriate calorie number. From there, you'll make your way to your dumbbell for 70 dumbbell hang clean and jerks. Note that these do not have to be alternating. You can go as however many you want on each hand. Factors for that: dumbbell comes down, it comes to the shoulder, and it locks out all the way overhead. Not out in front of me, but up overhead, and I must have my hips and my elbow and my knees locked out when it's overhead before bringing it back to the hips and up overhead. The most common fault here will be that you punch it overhead, you jerk it, and you never lock it back out. So if I go like this, that's not a rep. I've got to then lock all the way out on every one. If you're doing a simple push press, it'll never be an issue, but if you're getting back under it, lock it out before coming back down each time. Then you'll go to burpees, 60 burpees. Every rep of the burpee, my hips and my chest will touch the ground. I will come up. My feet will leave the ground with my hands touching above my head. Important things there. Hands touch above the head. They don't just go up. Hands don't touch behind the head. They touch above the head. And I am fully locked out at the top. These are not burpees. I've never seen anybody stand like this unless they were over the age of 90, so we don't finish burpees like that. Stand all the way up on each one. After that, we go into the hang snatches. Those come from the hip, all the way overhead, to the hip, all the way overhead. These must alternate hands every time. Down, up, down, up. If I'm breaking the set on the ground, my first rep of the next set cannot look like that. I've got to pick it up, hang, overhead, full lockout on every rep, up nice and tall. From there we move to push-ups. For the push-ups, ladies may be on the knees, men will be on the feet. Every rep includes my chest coming in full contact with the floor and my elbows locking out fully all the way. Down, up, up. That's what a locked out elbow looks like. That is not what a locked out elbow looks like. No bro reps on these. Be conscious too. If you get to a place where you're hitting singles or doubles, these are not reps. I've got to finish the rep before I drop to my knees on every single one. From there, we would go to pull-ups. Pull-ups, my chin must come above the bar. Not close to the bar, above the bar on every rep. It's got to break a plane that exists right here. I also must come to a full lockout at the bottom of every rep. These are no bueno. I gotta come all the way down, all the way up. Men and women can kip them however they want. Regular kipping, butterfly kipping is all good. Women also have the option of hooking a green band and putting that around the knee. But if we're gonna do green band around the knee, they cannot be kipping, they must be stripped. From there we go to box jumps, 24 inches for the ladies, 30 inches for the men. Important thing there is at the top of every rep, I stand all the way up before coming back down. These are not reps. I gotta make sure I hit that full lockout. After that, we're gonna close it out with farmer's carries. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna pick up the kettlebells, I'm not gonna pick these up, and I'm going to carry them down 1, back 2, 3, 4, 10 total links to the turf. The lines you're carrying from and to are, we'll draw them for the actual tester, but this wall, where it ends, is a line, and all the way down here, come with me, 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 come with me.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
This black pipe creates the other line. The rowers won't be here, don't sweat it. Both feet must touch the line, or the kettlebells must be set on or over the line if you're setting them down to turn around. As fast as possible, do all your reps. We will be videotaping. Y'all gonna crush it. Much love.